Well, hello and welcome back to No Man's Land Survival Challenge. Yeah, we are in the month of May and we are going to thread a needle here between a tree and a tractor. And then just a few things. We're working our way over here and hopefully, yeah, that cleared, right? Yeah, no questions asked. We did appear to miss some herbicide. That's fine. Not to worry, not a big deal. But today we're going to start off today's episode by harvesting this oat field. It is the near last field to be harvested. As you can tell, we have this fella over here that will get done, but obviously not a today thing. Now, this has to get harvested. Now, obviously, we are making some straw. And we have some straw over on the other field, the wheat field we harvested last time. So things are, the number of chores seem to be diminishing. But you know what? We are still extremely busy. Now, before we get on with the rest, let's finish harvesting up this oat field. What's funny is I was trying to remember, and I did it on occasion, to stop before dragging the straw in the grass fields. Hopefully I can pick that up. Because I don't think that is all in my boundary, at least the bits there. But that's fine. It's not going to make or break the farm at this point. So no worries there. So we're almost done this, which, as you can see, yeah, remember to do it here. I don't want to cross the streams, the straw pass. But we will kind of just hop our way through and around and get this last little bit. Now, what else are we up to today? Well, this is one of the things, but not all the things. We do need to take care of the chickens. We have some eggs to deliver. We've got some things to sell. In fact, I think we're going to sell a couple things today at least. And maybe, we'll see. I've been trying to get to it. Sell some of our excess machinery that we do not need. And there we go. We are done with this. Now here, as mentioned, chickens need to be fed. So we will come along here and feed them, and we'll top up the troughs and apparently run over the troughs because that's what I like to do. So this is one. Wow, that gate is super strong, and surprisingly, the chickens haven't flown the coop. Waka, or well, I think they're waiting for my delivery, which I am having some problems. There we go. So some eggs here. So we'll pick those up here in a second. Now I think we were at 70 some percent, so we're down to 59. How are we doing here? Well, I can tell you how we're doing. We are completely missing the trough. Although we got it. Hey! How many episodes? And I finally figured out how to drive. Well, a little bit. So 15% top up. Nice. Just deliver the rest to our beautiful silo. Oh man, that is an upgrade and looks so much better than the alternative. AKA the original one. Drop you in here. And as soon as we're done that, I think we're just going to hop out and run across the yard. Yeah, run across the yard here, huffing and puffing it. And yeah, we'll pick you up hop in here. Man, this OG tractor has gotten its use. I thought I'd sell it, but you know what? Then I decided, you know what? We will keep it for a task that this one's probably a little much, but we'll do it. Now, one thing I noticed, I completely forgot about these eggs. So we might as well get these up and close to where we're going, which is AKA Factory Central. Come back here, pass all these guys, pick up these, boom, boom, there we go. Easy peasy, nice and stacked, and away we go. This is a rather sizable load of eggs. I'm not even sure the donut factory is going to take them all here, but currently they are out of eggs, so we will deliver some for sure. In fact, while those are unloading, we can pop in here, have a little look-see at our productions and the ever-thirsty greenhouses. That's fine. So eggs filling up. Okay, I guess we'll deliver some sugar. Do need to make room for the sunflower oil and canola oil. Not a problem. Things are going well, which is, well, that is good. And that appears to be it. So I think what we're going to do... Oh, no, they can take more. Take a few more pallets. There we go. Okay. I think what we'll do... We will put these eggs here. Boom. There it is. I think the other thing we're going to do... in fact, you might notice the sugar seemed to be a little low. So why don't we take a run of sugar up to the donut factory as well, because those donuts are money maker. So we'll just once again spin around, unload the sugar. Now we've had this off at distributing because I didn't think we would need it, but you know what, we now do. We'll see how much that actually gets used up. So very productive. Now here we're just going to make room. It's not peak selling time for our sunflower oil, canola oil. Although I probably should look, because I think the peak season has passed us by. But you can see here, ooh, nearly 10,000, so 20 pallets need to spawn. Let's have a look-see at our sunflower oil March. Well, we're in May. And then December. Okay. So let's look here. This is the better spot to look. We can look at our price fluctuations. Okay. So the canola oil, not a good time. It's going to go on its way back up and towards the end of our series. Sunflower. I must have completely... Oh, that's canola. Sorry, hang on. Sunflowers. Need to look at the right thing. Sunflower oil. We are out now. This is one thing I wish it would tell us. Like, what month are we in? Well, we got to go back out. We're in May, so it's going down. September, we'll see a little peak. So might go back up, and then canola. Okay, it's gonna peak a little later. So I think we're fine. We will sell these towards the end of the series for some lovely, lovely amounts of money. But for now, we're just going to make sure production can keep going. Now, as of today, we're still early April, I guess mid-April 2024. There is a new DLC coming out at the end of the month. And it's something about productions and I think there's storage. Because one of the things I would love to see is auto storage. So ability to distribute this to a storage facility. Because while these pallets spawn points, you always have to come by and make sure they are free and clear so things can keep producing. So a little bit of effort. And when you got a big farm operations, as we now do, you know, takes a bit of work. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. 4 more. Nothing to worry about there. Okay, those can spawn. It's a bit of a mess. But since I'm the owner, we're fine. Now, might be wondering what else we're up to. Well, we need to come over here And we are going to actually spin around and grab all of this wonderful set of clothing. Oh, and of course hit the building. Good thing it's my building. Just scraping everything. Thank goodness there's actually not damage to both vehicles or building. That would be bad. Okay, turn off that. We might sell the wool. Like, we should have... Okay, we'll have a look. Whether we sell that today or a little later. But for now, we are going to come up here. And as you can see, we've got a lot of clothing to sell here as we just kind of plow through. We're trying to avoid picking things up that we don't want delivered to the store at the moment. So get all of our fashionista stuff in here. The one that now has a nice cool new pattern can go in here. There we go. All good. Hop back in. Now what we should do is look at the wool. Because we have lots and lots and lots of wool. Oh, I do wish I could just sort by what actually is on the farm. Or alphabetically as well would be nice. Okay, wool. Actually, you know what? We're going to go around and we're going to pick up all the wool on the farm, I think. Let's double check that. So we have a number of spinneries on the go. And let's go find spinnery 1. Okay, it's still, going through the cotton. That's got wool. We're going to get some more, but you know what? I think we are going to sell at the peak here. Okay, plenty here. In fact, you can see even the tailor shops are having a bit of a fun time. So there's this large sum of wool that we have. Pick all this up. I said we will pick all that up. Love the floating. Now, I think what we're going to do is we will go back to where we have all the sheep burns, because I imagine we've got a nice little collection of wool there as well. Not as much as I thought, but you know what? Peak selling is peak selling. Now, we might end up actually removing some of these. Yeah, why don't we... Well, you know what? We need to come back anyways. And that's just a little janky, but we'll live with it. Now, what we should do is admit the fact that I can't count the number of fields that we have to harvest. So we have that one, that one, that one. So there are 3 fields left to harvest. I don't know how I forgot how to count, but that is fine. We can take a bit of a shortcut up to the store across our grass field. This is completely safe to do. And it makes me realize, yeah, we have some silage bales to remove. And I think likely we'll have to check maybe some fertilizer and lime to apply. But first, let's get this to the store. Now we can see how much we make between the wool and the clothes. Go, go, go. All in one load. Load. Not bad. Nearly $550,000, and I think around $450 of that is actually from the clothing. So that is pretty darn sweet. So, as mentioned on the trip up here, let's go remove the silage bales from our grass field. Do have a number of the bales up at the top of the field, but most are down at the bottom. I think we'll get darn nearly a trailer full load of these things here. So, yeah, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think, does this fit 10? I think so, right? So this will be 4. Oh, actually, it looks like there's one more hiding in the distance. Well, we're going to come back this way anyways. 5. Number 6, top of the... Okay, a little weird. Not where I would have placed you, but, you do you, auto-load. Then we got 7. Oh, there we go. 8. And so we have 9 on this field. and there is 10. Now, what we're going to have to look at here is how are we actually doing on this field? Besides driving around on it. There we go. Yeah, as I thought, we need both fertilizer and lime. Now, we are on stage growth too, so we're going to have to get those on today. So I think what we'll do is we'll just park you here for now, Boo. There you go. Oop, pooped a little straw. What we're looking for is you. Now, I do think we actually, you know what we could do? While we're here, will it allow me to turn this on? No, of course not. Now, the problem we have here is trying to avoid hitting the sheep barns. And this is a little extra effort, but that's fine for now. I think these are fertilizer. I don't think these are herbicide right here, because that would make too much sense to have everything. Well, actually, it's surprising I have fertilizer. I think I've bought it by mistake a few times. So what we can do is we will unload you, come up here, and cross our fingers that this is actually fertilizer. Yep, different icon, fertilizer for sure. Get this all loaded up. And here is number 3. Boom, there it is. Okay, so step 1, let's get this, well, it's not very far. It's thankfully a cut through right through here. But since this is the biggest, baddest machine on the entire game, we're going to have to get into the open before we can actually open things back up and transform things. In fact, what we could do is come this away, try to avoid hitting the tree. We somehow ended up being on the right side of this. I call BS, but I will take it. The other thing we'll take is making sure we are in full working width, and away we go. So now we can see, oh, this is one thing I love about Precision DLC is the mini map when you got this on the go. It is beautiful. So definitely improving the grass yield. And you know what? We might as well in this case, simply because, you know, we have the machine, we actually have the fertilizer, and I want as much money when we go to cut this at least one more time. Now, since we might cut it more than once, I guess we're going to have to keep this machine around as we got the largest beeping going. Well, actually, I don't know if this beeping. I don't play with the sound on when I record FS22, so I am not sure what sound this is making. I'll know when I listen back on this, but we're just, for some reason, backing this up all the way. Well, I know why. I know why we're going to do this. It's because I do want to come around the headland at this point, which is maybe what I should have done. But I got sidetracked by the big, beautiful, just go straight ahead. But now we can zip around here along the headland and just get this done nice and quick and just boot along in a quick time lapse. Now we can slowly start shrinking the working width. This beautiful, amazing working width. So, yeah, getting the fertilizer down took no time at all. And we still have plenty of fertilizer left for whenever we need at least one more application, I think, on this field. We can really shrink things down here. There we go. Bob is your uncle. We are now done that. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. So now we can park this fella here. There we go. Not you, not you. Actually, I might need you. So, I guess I have to find where can anybody tell me where I left a lime applicator? Oh, right over here. Completely missed that. Now, we should make one more run up to the store at least. But for now, we're going to get ourselves hooked up here. Oops, I said hooked up. There we go. Now, do I have any lime in this vicinity? And the answer is probably not. Well, I hope 30% is good enough. Set low to the herbicide. Now, unlike the... oh, thank goodness, no crop destruction. Unlike the big weeder herbicide applicator, we can unfold this one. Ooh, I did nearly hit the tree, though. That would have been ironic. Oh, and look at how that turns so beautifully green. Loving it. So we got to get this done. I think what we're going to do, slightly different pattern than last time. We'll boot up along the side here because, well, I said the side. Oh my goodness. You kind of forget how small something throws, but there we go. So this, you know, it's gonna do the yield pretty good. Although, yeah, looks like we might be running out of lime. We're already at 25% with a good chunk of the field to go. Oh no. Oh no. But what we're going to do, because we never properly do this, it's only going to take us near the end of the series to really learn, and that is to try to come along the headland here. We'll try. We're going along the headland. But we're going to try to see coming along the headland will help us when I put this on a helper. Ideally, they will miss the trees. And that'll be a good thing. Although, we're going to start on that side, so we'll see how she does. But we are likely to need maybe a bag of lime. It's probably worth it, right? In the sense of how much money we can make by the extra yield on this big, beautiful grass field. Although we should also check to see if there's any on the farm itself. Might be one, might be two kicking around. But none up here, which is unfortunate. Because it would have been nice, past Sargon, to leave present Sargon, so future Sargon doesn't have to. But, you know, that's just how it works. Okay, I think we can set you off on a helper. See how that goes. Pretty decently. Now, what we're going to do is find... Where did I leave you? Oh, you. Leave you here. Let's go get the wool. Yeah, plenty of wool left. Well, plenty. There's one there. Well, yeah, it's one bale. I guess those are bales. A few more here. But the Baba Black Sheep are producing a lot of wool. Probably should have sold the wool separate just to see how much money we're going to pull in. But it's fine. Okay, so another trip up to the store. Well, I guess I get what I guess deserve. But the helper tank is empty. The good news, we are up here. Bad news is I did check our stores, and we have no lime left on the farm. So first off, we can sell this little stack of wool of mine. Not bad. $33,000. And we're going to come in here now, and I think we'll pick up 2 bags of lime. You know, I'm having a hard time telling the store owner that I'm really hard up with all the money I just made from him. Okay. But this should... You know what? Hang on. I don't want to do this again. We're going, which we probably will. So let's pick up 2 more bags of lime. There we go. That should be good. It does look like the helper's done a pretty good job. Okay, That wasn't me. That was the helper. But yeah, they're doing good. They made it down pretty far. So we had basically probably 2.5. We could have had 3 bags. So you know what? These 4 bags might not even be enough for the size of this field. And I'm not sure if any other fields actually do require the lime today. We come in here, load it all up. It does look like each one takes out about 11%, so we should have 44% here in this. Okay, 42%. Okay, we'll set you off on a helper. We are going to make sure, as things go on here, get you out of the way. And we do need to do a few other things while that guy wraps things up on this field. One of those is our regular watering of the greenhouses. Yeah. You think I would have come up with a better solution right now, but nope. So let's get this guy filled up. Lickety split, we're full. 15,000 beautiful liters of water. I must admit, I love these trailers. Probably should have got a second one just to make it easier. But I don't know if there was actually a better solution in terms of this particular map besides just a bigger tanker. Well, I guess the easier solution is don't have the mushroom and flower greenhouses from No Man's Land that are a beast of a profit maker, but you know what? I just could not resist one of each. You know, otherwise I could just litter the entire map with these and just ruled the world, but there's no challenge in that. So get these going. Now we do have one other thing I do want to do before we wrap things up today. Technically two. That is, we're going to come over here, detach this. Actually, I wonder if, you know what? I think we can do both these things. Because if I recall correctly, this connects here. Oh, so come on, attach. Oh, I actually got that to back up in a reasonable manner. Oh, no. Pretty sure that attaches. It's been a minute since I've had my nightmare on Sugarcane Lane. Yeah. Forget about Nightmare on Elm Street. There we go. Okay, perfect. So you can probably guess what we're going to be doing with these things. Yes. We will be selling them. But as you can imagine, we have some sugarcane in this little trailer of ours. And we just need to remember which side we need to go down, which is this one here. And then we're going to have to remember, how the bleep did I empty this? You know what? I think I'm going to have to do a loop-de-loop. Whoa, steady, because I think this tilts left. And I think, okay, it's been a minute. We're going to have to raise you up. And I'm hoping that dumps in the right spot. Into, yeah, it did. It didn't stay on the ground, so we are good. I should have looked to see how well our sugar mill is actually doing. Okay, a little bit there, and you know, you can see how much we're actually storing. So yeah, we are not hard up for the sugar products, but let's get these two pieces up to the store and see how much these can bring in. Now the big question is, can I actually fit this into the dealer? Okay, I think we'll just okay, let's accept the fact it made its way in, no questions asked. Okay, now, Okay, we can make it through. Oh, and both are here. Perfect. We're going to repair. We are going to repaint. And we're going to repair. And we are going to repaint. And this is going to get us back 60-some thousand dollars. Okay. Yeah, we're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. Yes, please. You know, we might as well repair you at the same time. Dealer can't say we don't have money for it. But you know what? It is fine. And you know what? Since he made us pay a pretty penny, we're just going to mess up his dealer shop here by cleaning off this tractor. So, but with that, I think it's probably a good spot to leave it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.